Well, I've got myself into a bit of a state trying to sort out some VHSs, and so I've clogged a player up, and I used the Stewart method of declogging the head, and it worked. But during this time messing around trying to sort out some more VHSs, some of them are there. I realised I haven't done an upload for today, so I'm panicking a bit because I do want to do an upload. Now I've got some stuff already prepared on the system, so I'm going to crash through and show you what happens when I get in a panic, which is quite often these days. Right, so first of all, that's the hard drive thing, okay, which I can transfer onto the hard drive, which makes it nice and stable, and then that goes to a DVD. Let's grab the right remote for it. So if I hit, I've got to hit drive select and get onto HDD. Okay, and now I'll do sub menu. Oh, it's saying please wait. I haven't got time to wait. Okay. No. Direct manager. There we are. Now there's some of the stuff that I've been working on. So there's the strange fish. If I go down, I've got a video for Twist. What's that? Whoops. Oh no, I don't want that one. That's going to be the one I'm going to upload tonight. Okay, what's that one? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to stop that. Okay. Now I'm going to put in a blank DVD. Okay. So that goes in there. And I'm going to switch it to the DVD. I think this is the quickest way to do it. Okay. Now, there we are. That's in DVD. So I'm going to go to Navigator. That's it. No, it's not that one. This is how I roll. No. I think I want to hit record. Probably don't want to do that. Let's do guide. Oh dear. Hang on a sec. It's like relearning a piece of equipment every time I use it. Let's look at my face. You can see me getting frustrated. Okay, so I want to do a copy. If I do Direct Navigator, submenu. Right, done that one already. Let's do function. Ah, here we go. Got the copy. Right, here we go. Right, functions for my own thing. I'll speak it out. Copy. Okay, now we've got all these things there. Right, so I want to select these. I'll hit pause. That one as well. Whoops, no, cancel. Pause. Pause. You can see why I feel up against it now. Pause. Okay. It's going through the okay. And hit start. Now that's just a little bit of footage that I found on a tape, just a few seconds, but that was enough for me to see myself asking my friend to test the SVHS camcorder that didn't work at all. So there we are. Now that's copying. I'm just switching the computer on because I'm going to have to put the DVD over to the computer in a second to ingest it. So yeah, and while that's happening, I'm just going to tidy up some of this stuff because I've decided I'm going to sleep in this room for a bit because it's like a bit smaller and it's like a bit more kind of angsty, and I think I need some of that. So I'm just going to put that over there. Right, so I've got some of my screen prints here which need sorting out, probably boxing up. So VHSs. Now I've clogged the heads of the VHS quite already, unfortunately, but using the Stewart method, used one of those, and I freed the heads up just like that, very easy. The trouble is, as I say, I just spent so much time doing that, I haven't had a chance to upload the video, which can only be done. You can't upload from a DVD straight to the internet. I wish you could. Although, thinking about it, I've probably got enough equipment I could wire up to do that. Because YouTube has a way of you can upload something straight from your webcam to YouTube, which is actually my most the clip people have watched the most is something I did that called stripping off the lime green wood chip wallpaper, which is terrible, the worst thing I've ever done, and it was just a test. Believe it or not, that's the thing that's been watched the most. So hang on, so that's coming up now. That's right. So that's copied. You see, even though it's quite long, it's nearly finished copying everything onto the DVD. Okay, so that's complete. It's making some interesting noises. Right. That's another VHS. I brought this one in because I couldn't be bothered to clean the Samsung, but then that one got clogged as well, and it's a lot harder to take the top off. Okay, now that's appeared already, which is all good. Finalising the discs, very important for discs to play in other machines. It would play in this one, but it wouldn't play in any other machines. To finalise, I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but you certainly can't do anything to the disc once it's done that. It's locked in. So yeah, so to save a lot of time, I'm just going to keep the top off it. This is the one that starred in the video I did with Stewart. So that's good. I couldn't find the spray, unfortunately, when I did the thing with Stewart, but then I found this, which I think is the same thing, for cleaning screen and keyboard. Stuart's probably going to kill me if it's not the right stuff, but I looked at the ingredients. Highly inflammable, contains, oh no, it contains isopropanol, so it may not be pure, it needs to be pure, so I might have buggered that one up. Well, except for I didn't, because it still works. So there we are, so that's still finalising. I'll just clear the bed. I will need to keep the remotes handy. There's my video 8 deck. I've been copying video 8 tapes, so I think that might need a clean as well now. Copying complete. This disc is available only for playback. That means you can't record on it anymore. So I'm going to take that out. Someone's just texted me. What's this all about? One new message. Just read your text. Oh, I've asked Dad if he can bring an SVHS video recorder over tomorrow. He's coming over, and that'll mean that I'll be able to copy some SVHS tapes, which I saw. You can just about see what's on SVHS tapes on a normal VHS, and I actually saw it, and it was me, which was, I don't want to say it's like egotistical, but this is all about settling demons, putting all the old stuff, trying to do something, okay with them first. I don't want to just bore people. Okay, so now I'm going to switch TV. Oh, I don't know what's a TV now. Maybe I've sussed this one out. Switch to HDMI 2, which is the computer. Okay. I will write on what's on this thing. So I'll just put that away while I type in the password. And let's see. Well, you won't see anyway because it comes up. So there we are. So loading up. So there may well be a disc in there already, actually. So, okay. Oh, something wants to update. I'll tell you what. Remind me later. Like never. Okay. Now, this is. I'm just going to make sure there's not a disc in there first of all. That'll save a lot of time. Yep, there is. Eject. There's not much on that disk. I wanted to copy all the other files across, but I did something wrong, so I've only got Strangefish, Wood Norton, the thing I uploaded yesterday. So I'll just stick this one in there. Oh, how are we doing for time? 10 minutes gone already. See, this show might be well over 15 minutes, but I just want to show you what's involved in doing this stuff. So that's gone in there. You might try and play it, but okay. Now I'm going to select down there Sony Vegas, which is a wonderful piece of software if you've got a PC. This is version 10. It's very old. If you've got version 11, it's on version 12 now, but version 11, version 12, you can do 3D just like that. I won't go into too many details, but it helps if you've got two identical camcorders to record both things at the same time. Or if it's a still image, you can actually just use one. Okay, so that's just taken a while to load up. That's licensed to Digital Realities. That was a firm, an old company I started, but never got going, much like my new one. Which is too stressful to run a company. It's not now. Let's try and play the DVD now. VLC. So go away VLC. Okay, I want to create new, and I'm just going to call it. What? I'm just going to call it various. Okay. And I've done it. I'm saying it's DVD PAL. It's not widescreen. All the stuff I'm putting in basically. It's like that. Okay. So now go up to project, and then this is the thing you don't get in any professional software. Import DVD camcorder disc, which is really easy. So if it's not a copy protected DVD, off it goes. So it's just going to completely import the DVD in quite a nice quality, I hasten to add, and that will then appear as a file in there, ready to be dragged into that is the timeline. Okay. So there we are. That's good, isn't it? I'm keeping that handy. I'm going to get comfortable. I might been going to sleep quite late and then waking up quite late, but I think I'm going to try and get to bed earlier, try and get to sleep after this, but my brain will be racing. I've had some guests today, it's partly why it says 8%. So today I'd like to thank, I don't have to see much in them. Today I'd like to thank Chrissy and Liam and Andy for coming along. Very good chat to Andy. It's been a while, and he's inspirational in that he has a lot of ideas, and just talking to him about like the ideas for things to make, it just sort of makes me feel like I'm raising my game and having creative thoughts myself. And I like to think that when I talk to people about things, it sort of helps my creativity and maybe theirs. I don't know. I'm not really, I haven't come out with any award-winning television ideas that have been realised, but I say I have my problems with television. Even if I had the idea for the next, I don't know, Rory the racing car, I don't think I could be bothered really. But things like that, come up with a pilot, come out with a good treatment that someone likes, you don't even have to make it, someone else makes it. You just get to coin the money in. So that's only at 24%. And it's not even, we've got ages to go yet, and my goal is to have this all done and dusted by midnight, because if it's not done and dusted by midnight, then I think I'm going to have to really spoil everyone by doing 2 uploads tomorrow, which would be today's upload and then tomorrow's upload on that day that will be here in about 15 minutes time. So yeah, I've got some art here. I don't know, she wasn't too happy that I kept this, but anyway, that's Kate Boget did that in one of her life drawing classes. Effortless, lovely picture. Unfortunately, I didn't know when I got it that you're supposed to spray charcoals with hairspray to fix them, and I learned a bit too late, so there's a few little bits missing from there. So I've been in the loft, I've been finding some old bits and pieces. Oh, there's a load of rubbish here. This is something I did at college, which is a bit random. Little did I know at the time that see the light reflecting in there, that could be classed as arty. It wasn't an arty course. I just did things sometimes, so I thought they were fun. And I'm really not trying to big myself up at all, believe me. How would I do that? Oh wow, this is a blast from the past. Now, I really wanted to make a film in the second year at college, and I really tried hard. So I knew I couldn't write a good story, so I contacted my friend Rob Shearman, who's a wonderful friend who, in English class, basically he was a winner. He wrote stories, he ran his own Doctor Who fanzine and all this, and I asked him to write a story, and he wrote one. I think it was called Butcher's Cat or something, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But I went to town with some friends and did a photographic storyboard, very long-winded. That lovely lady there, Sam, dear, I think she was one of the ones that got away, unfortunately. Well, she's pretty lucky that she got away, but anyway. And so I did this huge photographic storyboard in real in-depth, and unfortunately they gave me a merit for my work, but they said we won't let you direct anything because you didn't direct anything in the first year. And considering hardly anyone directed anything in the first year anyway, I took offence to that. It's one of those, moments when you just kind of think, you know what? No one's going to give you help in this life. No one's going to give you a break, even when you think you deserve it. Just forget it. That's one of mine. I used to love the dark room. Well, I even asked a girl out in the dark room once. I gave her a piece of paper and asked her to develop it for me, and it said, will you go out with me on it? I won't go into that. Actually, that was the girl who I wrote the love song for. There's some of my latest screen prints there. Don't know if the world's ready for them yet. I've got to be careful. I'm just going to damage stuff really badly if I'm not careful. So we did the TV course I did. Design communications. It was it was third TV, a third photography, and a third graphics. So I did do graphics. That's the sort of thing I did. I'm supposed to do a calendar. It's not Photoshop, kids. That's all stuck down. Cut, paste. So there's one of the calendar pictures. That's another one. Mr. Baldy. Sean Russell, and I'm not sure. Oh, there's Jason Goy peeking through in the background there. He's in an episode of Brum that I found. He worked in Kids TV for a while. So it's really going on, isn't it? But I'm kind of in my flow now. That's one I did. I love Justice. I love it when it's a bright sunny day, but it isn't, because the sun's coming from behind, streaking from behind, and there's horrible dark clouds in front of you, but still everything's lit up beautifully. That's one of my favourite ever landscape things in real life, and as it is in real life, I do try to photograph them if I get the chance. There's some old storyboards there that are particularly bad. Oh, hang on, this one's alright. I was a big fan of Lada Cars. Be so careful, and I put this all back. And so I did an advert for Lada Cars. It's nearly finished importing. I'll have to show that. Maybe I'll try and get the whole thing. Documented. So right, you've seen enough of that ugly face. Whoop. Okay, so we got in the timeline. I got the things I've digitised. So straight away, I'm just going to grab that one. That's the one I want to do. Bang. Video and audio. Right, I'm just going to play it, see what the start's like. So to do that in Vegas, you hit the space bar. And if that doesn't work, you hit play. Okay. No. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. It's actually... I've just got to turn the speakers on. How long were you doing for time? I've got 10 minutes. There's a pop promo that I don't want. So it's loaded them all in as one. No, it hasn't. Hang on. It's edit, undo, media dropping tracks. Right, I'm just going to select that one. Drag that one down. There we are. You can tell that's one.
This fifth dimension has been visited by a galaxy of stars.
Come on, Johnny. You see, this is why I'm rushing it. Right. I want to get that cat. It's got to be the input. Okay. Now, that's not going a frame at a time. Easiest way, quickest way is to bring the thing and just increase the length of the timeline there. And then if you just fast forward, it just does a frame at a time. So I just want the first frame with the cat. And you just go edit. Please. Is it because it's not registering the... Come on, Johnny. Chill out. Chill out. Be alright. Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe. Okay, now I'm going to... Just to make a little mix up from black, cheeky little mix, you highlight the corner, and you can immediately... Hang on. It's not playing ball, is it? Oh, there it is. Corner. Then you can just pull it. So give that about a second. You do the same with the audio. So it's just a nice little mix up from black. Okay, so you can take that back to the... Great, so now we go to the end, which I want to be the end of what was the transmission on the Sci-Fi channel, the day that I thought would be my last day there. Okay. So the Sci-Fi channel went to Quantum Shuttling channel. So let's call it that one. We do then do an edit split. Okay, cut that off. Delete. Oh, sorry, it's a bit wobbly, guys. Do the same there. Little fade out. Let's call it that a second. Another second. So that's it. I'm quite happy with that. That's all I want to do. So we've got to render that so we can upload it to YouTube. So what I'll do is render as. Let's call it Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi. So I'm doing a Sony AVC MP4 Internet 640 by 480 25p 25 frames per second. That sounds good to me. Then off it goes. So it won't take, because it's not a high def file, it won't take forever. It's got 2%. While that's happening, I'm going to click on the internet and get that all ready to go. So go to YouTube. I think we might, oh blimey, it's going to be quite close. I'll tell you, I'll take it from when it says upload. Oh sorry, it's really wobbly. I'm just going to steady it on my knee now. So there we are, so that's my YouTube. If I just click upload there, then it's all ready to go. So as soon as that's finished rendering, as soon I can hit upload and we'll see what happens. I think my internet might be running a bit slow at the moment. Just check Facebook, as you do. Neil Reed likes my comment. Oh yeah, someone was selling HMV vouchers on eBay, which of course they're not valid at all. So they were selling £20 ones for £15, and but the people have got 100% feedback anyway, so that's all right. Someone likes one of my uploads. Well, that's got one of my old friends, Thea Bell, in it, so that's a friend of hers who likes it. Christina Jane Barnard likes one of my pictures. They came over today. That was nice. And then there's some people there. Oh yeah, someone's looked in their house. I've commented. Well, that's happened. What's that? Oh, for now. Oh, I don't know what that's all about. Oh, looked into the house. I think she means like... No, I don't know what that's about. Don't say too much. There they are. Chrissy and Liam are over today. Another picture of them there. Kissy kissy. There we are. Lovely, lovely couple. Right. So how's it getting on with the 32%? Actually, my watch. Actually, I have my watch set 5 minutes slow. Is it? No, 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes slow. So everything happens 5 minutes behind time for me, which is good because it means I'm not usually late for things, like doing the show at 1 o'clock. Although you know tonight doesn't really matter what time it is. So that's 40%. So part of this is actually what I thought would be my final day at Sci-Fi Channel. So at the end of my shift, I asked them if they could do a voiceover especially for me. And then the other bits are 2 promos. Now before they went all corporate and boring and got most of their stuff from America, they had some really talented promo makers who could really go to town and make things very much their own. And I mean that's the thing. I think that's what these American corporations forget, is that there's a lot of talent in these companies, and if you feel a strong link to the company you work for, and you feel that there's a whole creative team that are invested in your local territory, that things happen, cool things happen. There's like a real vibe, as there was when I first started working at Sci-Fi Channel. Guess what? It didn't last long. It became a corporate load of crap. And the same thing happened at Nickelodeon. And I don't think, don't think I'm worried that people go, "Oh, you burnt your bridges." To be honest, the way I'm feeling at the moment, I actually think I probably should have properly burnt my bridges. When you're a transmission controller, believe me, that would be quite easy. I know someone who did it, but they put something up on air they shouldn't have done, but they still got away with it. Really, it wasn't long before they got a different, much better job, and it was worth it. Believe me. It gave a lot of people a lot of laughs. So what's the time now? Actually, I'll probably just about make it. Okay, so what's going on? So yeah, so I worked in the TV industry for a while. I was one of the guys that just pushed buttons though, and I was really happy. You see my face, you can see the sincerity in me, and also stop waggling me around so much. You can see my face with sincerity. I'm really happy that I didn't become someone who actually had anything that involved dealing with, dealing with the creative side of the TV industry. Really, I mean, I did for a little bit when I was editing. Not that you got much thanks for putting in insane hours and having to stay sober, because you couldn't really do the job with any kind of hangover whatsoever. So as soon as I fell into the button pushing, boring side of TV, that was transmission control, that was still actually was quite a kicker to begin with, I felt so much happier. I wasn't too happy with the days and night shifts, and as soon as things started turning really corporate, that wasn't good. And then, as I found out recently, is another thing that's in the TV industry is that you end up working for children. And I really mean that. I mean, there's a lot of old school people who are quite happy pushing buttons and really know what they're doing, and they work really hard, and at the end of the day you end up working for children, and it's all about making the buck and working as quickly as possible and stressing everyone else out because you're a stress head. And yeah, it's not nice. I'm sure there's a few good jobs left in TV, though. Don't do it too bad. Right, it's nearly finished rendering now, so I've got one viewer as well. Thank you for joining me. So we got 96, 97, 98. Oh, I've preempted that. Let's get closer. 99, 100. Oh, wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay, and it's going to say open. Don't really need to open. Let's close. Let's save it. Project, save, and then we can shut that down. I have total faith that that's going to be where it should be. Bring up YouTube, select files to upload, Sci-Fi, off it goes. So it says 16 minutes. No, that's far too long. I'm not gonna get that done before midnight, am I? I think the batteries on my MyPood is going to be dead by then as well. Oh well. Well, I'll leave you now. So that's going to be ages. Although I want to do something entertaining now. Someone will join me. So yeah, let's see what sort of mess I've made in this room. So there we are. VHSs. There's one here which I kind of want to upload. I don't know if I can upload all of it. A short film about chilling and the House of Love concert, which are two great things done by one of the pop promo guys. Now now that's Michel Houellebecq, a documentary on Michel Houellebecq, one of the best thought-provoking authors you'll ever read, and he's in that. He's basically an alcoholic that drinks lots of wine and writes quite shocking books that are actually well, they're kind of prophetic, really. I think the fact that his book Platform was released a few days before 9/11, and everyone was shocked, saying this will never happen, how he's stirring up racial hatred and all that, and then 9/11 happened, and it was kind of that sort of thing was foretold in the book. Everyone went, oh yeah, oh perhaps he had a point, we didn't see this one coming, but he did, which isn't anything to be gloaty about from his side. So 14 minutes left. Oh, okay. So that's it. I've got this mess to sort out. Oh, blimey. Oh, look at that. I wish I had my beard to hide my chin. Oh. There's this computer's almost dead, so I've put this together just so I can rescue what's on the hard drive. That's all what's inside it. So that's it. That's the moth that got splattered. I'll have to clean that up sometime. So that's one of the legacies I've been left with. So yeah. So I guess we could probably leave a bit of music. Something I uploaded yesterday. The great thing about YouTube is you can open up two different things and they don't kind of distract from each other. If you know what I mean. You can mess about with one and it won't do the other. So there we are.
Because it's time now to take some music. If you like your guitars loud, then this is for you. Now they've come all the way to thrash their guitar strings. This is the new sound of Springsteen.
We can make a whole new video now. On this. Oh, the poor network connection. No wonder I'm uploading a film and I'm uploading this rubbish program at the same time. There he is. Just rocking on the bed. They were accidentally sent to the summer clouded beaches, corridors still thunderstorms and rain. Tumbleweed, food poison, sweaty youngness, burning blistered pain. If I'm quick, I might have a little treat for you. Okay, quick. Oh, and I can't get the door open for all the VHSs. Oh dear, trapped. There's a fire. Quick. Oh. God, it's a mammoth show. Okay, right, quick, turn this room. There they are. Okay. Putting these on. Okay, quick, giant, stop messing about. Okay. Oh, we can hear that upstairs. Okay. Let's see if I can run. Oh, bloody hell. This is what happens when I'm in a rush. Right. Oh, I can't get back in now. I need to lose those pounds. Here we go. Quick, get there, Johnny. Organise that. Quick. Hey! Switch the camera.
Now air guitars away because it's
Hey, look.
serious sweat. If you think
He's still got them. He's still got the shades. He's still got the shirt. It's really musty though. It was in the bin to be thrown out, but now it's a whole new concept in time travel. That's it. Okay, guys. See you later. Upload should be done in a little bit, and it will happen even sooner when I stop uploading this rubbish. Well, upload live streaming.